You Geminis are becoming better people. Look, you have the Seven of Pentacles, the Hierophant, and the Six of Pentacles. These are people, right? The Seven of Pentacles, a lot of you Geminis are tired of putting the responsibility of a relationship on your back. So a lot of you Geminis have chosen to be single for a little while right now. You're still looking, but obviously single from the goofy individuals, right? So the Hierophant and the Six of Pentacles is all about how, so since you're tired of having to be the one to put the relationship on your back, the Hierophant and the Six of Pentacles is about you chasing goals. You have goals in your life that you actually take seriously and you're going to go for. The Six of Pentacles represents how it is that, because again, the Hierophant represents chasing the ideal in one element. So a lot of you Geminis are looking for more well-roundedness, more skills, right? A better quality of living, right? Better lifestyle. And the Six of Pentacles represents you Geminis may have some people in the past, right? And now, right, that you know, right, that people that you've dated or you haven't dated that are interested in you. Like it is I was talking about one Gemini reading ago, if I'm not mistaken, 1 or 2 ago. Go check those out. They'll be up here somewhere. And a lot of you Geminis are, again, Queen of Pentacles. You Geminis, even when you have the offer, you Geminis are like, nah, I'm good. No, thank you. But the Page of Cups represents, so you have a lot of people, some people are begging, specifically the people that represents the Six of Cups, low-key begging to try to be in a relationship with you again, begging to come back, begging you Geminis to have them back, to take them back. But for the new ones, the new people, these are people who are still thinking that if they are persistent enough, that you Geminis will let them know that it's okay and you'll actually go out with them. But the Four of Cups represents how, you know, you have some of these people really wishing that they would be in a relationship with you, or at the very least you would give them a try. So the Hermit represents you get so much, some of you Geminis are getting so much attention and so much you know, offers, you know, to the point where a lot of you Geminis may have to, some of you Geminis may feel a little bit bothered by it, because it's like some of you Geminis are like, how come when you're actually looking, you don't have this much, like, you know, you don't have all these people raising their hands trying to give you this much attention. You know, it's like you Geminis have to be the one to push the relationship forward, because you Geminis, especially who know better, right? Because the Gemini, when the Gemini doesn't know any better, they can just date to have fun, to smash. But a lot of the Geminis secretly try to date people because they're looking for something. They're looking for that inner light, that enlightenment. And a lot of times people are not. They're very much so stupid, ruled by their emotions, overly emotional, you know, make terrible decisions that are short-sighted because their emotions rule them to such a degree. I mean, and a lot of you Geminis are just like, you know, you don't want to deal with a person who has these qualities, these traits. If they are 100% ruled by their emotions, where they can't look past themselves, that I honestly see for you Geminis a great disappointment, in the sense of to see how people really are controlled by their emotions so much to the point where their emotions will have them self-destructing, and they can't stop doing dumb stuff. But then when you are in a relationship and you get in the mix, now all of a sudden it's like you're supposed to be the one to be their savior, and you know what I'm saying? And so a lot of you Geminis are like, you'll just remain single for the time being. You're still gonna look, but as you date, you're gonna date to be in a long-term relationship. A lot of you Geminis are not dating just to see where it goes, right? A lot of you Geminis, yes, you want to see how far it can go, but a lot of you Geminis are particularly looking for that level of inner light. And truth be told, a lot of times people like to play stupid. A lot of times people like to act like they're not gonna see what's happening, and a lot of the times it's things are just for face value. I'm telling you, as a person who's dated myself, a lot of times most people don't have that level of enlightenment. They wanna, you know what I'm saying? Because a choice will be obvious. It will be obvious, and like you know, you Geminis will be the obvious choice. So whatever, right? Cheat on you, Geminis, right? Or choose to remain loyal, right? And see where the relationship goes, because you Geminis may like them, and they will be like, oh well, this person is offering me some stuff right now, right? Some fun. I'm gonna go have fun. And it's like there's no kind of like, yo, what the freak are you doing? Like, what are you consciously, what are you doing, stupid? What do you understand what's happening here? There's no thought, okay, well, I'm rude like this. And then when you like, yo, you stupid, you Geminis go off, you do your thing, then the other person, come on now, don't. It's like, come on now. Come on now. We've seen this many times, written down even in the quote unquote good book. You know what book I'm talking about? How many times do we have to go down this road where in the book it tells you good wins, evil fails, and yet you still have people still living the lifestyle? It's like you got to be stupid. You have got to be really stupid to live the lifestyle. You know what's going to happen. You know, it's academic. It's logical, and yet people still doing it. That goes to show you that a lot of these people out here, Geminis, this is why it is that you're so disappointed. It's because you're looking for that level. Look at what the Hermit is holding up, the torch. You're looking for that level of that torch, but inside of them, that level, because the torch represents enlightenment. You're looking for that level of enlightenment. And people, you're seeing it that a lot of people don't. Sit down. You're seeing that a lot of people don't have that. A lot of people do not have that. And they will try hard not to have that. They will try hard to be stupid, which makes no sense. So the Lovers, which is Gemini, and the Two of Wands represents, again, more people being interested. But again, a lot of you Geminis will date, but you're looking for that level of enlightenment. So if a person does not have that, you Geminis are not going to really give them a call back too much. You may hang out with them a couple of times. You may hang out with them. But then if you don't find any kind of traits with them that you can see is an indication of enlightenment, right? They actually chase after higher forms of education and experiences and a lifestyle. A lot of you Geminis will just leave them by themselves. Let's clarify the Lovers. Five of Pentacles, Ten of Wands, Two of Wands, Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, because the Five of Pentacles and the Ten of Wands. You'll have some people who will... You Geminis got to be mindful, and you are being mindful, because one thing that some of you Geminis, I don't know, maybe coming to the realization of yourself, is that you'll have some people who want you to be bums with them, right? Pull you down. They'll be bums themselves, and they'll get with you, and they'll try to ruin your life so you could be a bum too. Take your job away or your source of income, right? Try to make you go crazy, aggravate you, making all types of terrible and emotional decisions. Because see, let me go ahead and put you on game. When it comes to why people play those games, all of those games, after a while, they actually tear your mentality apart and tear your emotional state apart. You know that? That constant attack on your mental and your emotions, they're trying to break you down to stop being so stable so that they're trying to attack your pillar of emotional stability. That's the reason why it is. Again, if you've been listening, if you've been over here, I've been saying it. I don't play those games. You will stop acting like you're stupid. And if you don't, we got to break up. There's no exceptions. Because all of that constant, that's a wearing down of common sense to make you be like, okay, well, whatever, I'm just gonna go ahead and start to make choices like this anyway. So you Gemini's got to be very wary. You have to understand that you have to start valuing yourself. I don't know how many times I have to say this, a million times. Stop hanging out with goofy people. Stop it. If you keep doing it and something happens to you, that's your fault. That's why I don't hang out with goofy individuals, period. If you goofy, you got to get away from me. Because we're not. So the Two of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune represents, because again, here they are, because you have opportunities. Everybody has opportunities, right, in front of them. But what people who have wasted their time, like these people that represents the Six of Cups, what these people have done is waste their time. Now they're looking to try to waste your time. So you Geminis have to understand that you need to be above that and continue to keep your eyes on the prize. Remember what is important to you in the first place. Stay trying to acquire more skills. Stay trying to be better people.